Good afternoon, world. This is Ivan Amara. Hope you guys enjoyed my video I made earlier this morning. Yeah. Did you get your bike fixed, Ivan? Yes, I did. I walked to the store and I got my bike fixed. I fixed my brakes and I installed a new seat. And I fixed my screw on the side, but it was fucking expensive. It cost me $200. It was like all my money and my checkings got like drained pretty much. Yeah. As I'll be blowing quite a bit of my savings this paycheck because the majority of my money in my checkings got burned when I got it fixed. But it was worth it though. I got my bike fixed. It cost me $200 to fix it. Yeah. They replaced new seat. Yeah, they called me. They said your bike is ready for pickup, but I'm waiting for my stepmother to finish work. That way she can drive me there and I can pick up my bike. My bike is officially fixed. So now I can bike to Coco 40 tomorrow. I can bike to Dinty's. Obviously. Yeah, but I'm still looking for other jobs. I'm applying to other jobs. I'm still looking. Eventually I will get one of the jobs I apply to. And if I do, I'm quitting Coco 40 because I don't like washing dishes here. It's not fun. So I don't like closing there. Washing dishes on a weekday during the day is not that bad, but when you close, that's when it sucks. And you also have to take out a lot of garbage. You also have to, sometimes I have to mop. I also mop too, yeah. At Coco 40, yeah. But me getting my bike fixed drained all my money, man. My money in my checkings. I have money in my savings, but because I drained most of my money, I'm going to end up touching quite a bit of my savings. I might end up blowing maybe $350, $370 in my savings. I'm back down to like $550. The next paycheck, I'll probably be around $900 saved. But I got the bike over with. I got it fixed. Now next paycheck, I can save more of my money, obviously. Sorry. I thought it cost me maybe $140, $120, but it ended up costing me $200. They installed a new seat, a better seat, right? A big seat. The seat was $95. Then they had to fix the brakes. That's $80, and I also have to fix the screw on the bike. But they called me a couple hours ago. Yeah, Ivan, your bike is ready to be picked up. So I'm waiting for my stepmother to finish work, and she'll drive me there, and I'll pick up my bike. I'll bike back home. Today's my cheat day, so I'm gonna get some junk food, obviously. How much do I? I'm $258. I didn't eat all day yet, right? I didn't eat anything all day. So even though I'm eating my junk food on my cheat day, I'm only eating that and that's it. That's how I lose the weight. What do you get, Ivan? I don't know. I might get Snack Shack or I might get Leavenworth Pizza Burgers. I'm craving the burgers. The pizza's amazing, but the pizza's getting a bit annoying. I'm gonna get the burgers. Or Snack Shack. Snack Shack is like a bit cheaper, but get a bacon cheeseburger, maybe 4 bacon cheeseburgers at Snack Shack and like 2 drinks. Yeah. Yeah. So you're a bit pissed off that all your money got drained. Yeah, but it was worth it. I got my bike fixed, right? So it's worth it, obviously. Even though it cost me $200, I got it fixed. Now I don't have to walk to Coco 40 and things. I can bike there. Heck, if I get a job downtown Ottawa, I can even bike there. I have to bring my charger with me. It's like a 35-minute bike ride. I can even bike to Ottawa, downtown Ottawa. Anything past downtown Ottawa is too far. I have to take the bus, but yeah. 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 So I really don't know how much I'm gonna make off your book. Honestly, I don't know. If everyone in the world buys it, I'll make like my 80, 90, 50, 80, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 billion off the book. Even one like 10 billion off the book if everyone in the world buys it. Which is not gonna happen because my book's in English. So chances are it's 10 to 20 billion I make off the book. Or I might make a bit more, maybe 25, 28, 30 billion. I make 25 billion off the book. I'll make Zane's for 3 billion. A billion per movie, per volume. I'm not going higher than 3 billion. I don't want to waste my money, honestly. I could put 600 million towards visual effects and special effects. If I make it for $1 billion each. If I make it for 700 million, I put 400 million towards it. $2 million. $400 million towards it. For Peter Jackson or Mel Gibson, or I choose as my directors. Sarah? Do you think you lose the weight this year? Yes, I will. I'm in the 250s now, man. Yeah. I just got to do the intermediate fasting, whatever it's called, right? I eat 1 meal a day. I eat junk food. The days I get paid, that's the day I eat junk food. The rest of the week, I eat my food at home. I eat 1 meal. Except for the days I work at Coco 40. I eat 2 meals a day, obviously. Because Coco 40, I eat there. But the other days when I'm off, I don't eat. I didn't eat anything all day today. I'm saving my appetite for my junk food. And that's all I'm gonna eat, and that's how I lose the weight. End of the year, I should hit maybe in the 230s. End of the year, end of this year. Maybe by September, I'm in the 230s. By September, I think I'll be in the 240s, perhaps even 230s. And once I hit my 230s, I'll create my X account, or I'll upload a video on YouTube, my transformation with music, and for you guys to watch to see, obviously, on my Savage channel, right? Yeah. 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 up, he's I don't know how much money to make off your book, by the way. Yeah, I'm like, I made $12.5. You made $12.5 off your book. I'm like, yes, BJ. She's like, holy shit, that's a lot of money. I know. We can start scratching the table with that money, Ivan. I know. We can start scratching the table with that money. And build that dream like 5 years in our house. Yeah. And I choose where we live because I'm the one who saved your ass, BJ. It's fair. Yeah, I choose where we live. It's fair. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, you think you'll get your girlfriend when you lose the weight? Yes, I will. You can't resist Ivan America 194. I will get my girlfriend at 194. Alright, what about your wife VJ? I'm not gonna listen to her, man. She's gonna keep fucking the guys on my back, and so I'm gonna get my girlfriend too. There you go. You make out with all these guys in your movies and television shows, you fuck them behind my back. You have your first year boyfriend, your mess having all, and you think I'm gonna stay faithful to you when you can't even stay faithful to me, VJ? Yeah, I'm not gonna do that, man. No way. You choose to keep being stupid and fucking all the guys on my back. I'm gonna get my girlfriend too, VJ. I'm sorry, man. Karma's a bitch. There you go. Will she give you hell for it? Yeah, she will. I don't want you seeing her. I just ignore her. I know she's gonna keep seeing the guys too. No, it was Victoria Justice is obviously a selfish bitch. She wants her full cake. Yeah, like I like these guys. Ivan's never gonna know. I'm gonna keep seeing them, even though I hear you moaning every fucking day. I don't want Ivan seeing this chick. I'm like, yeah, Victoria Justice. I'm not gonna do that, man. I'm gonna keep seeing the chick. If you're not gonna listen to me, I'm not gonna listen to you either. That's how it works. She's like, fuck you. And she knows I shut her for good. Yeah, I can shut her for good, but I can't say shit. Like, I was a sinner my whole life. Fucking so many guys, having all these boyfriends. And Ivan's been a saint. Now he has one girlfriend, and I'm pissed off that he's seen the chick. When you're gonna keep seeing the guys, that's why I'm not gonna listen to you either, BJ. You don't listen to me, I'm not gonna listen to you either. You're gonna keep seeing the guys. I'm gonna keep seeing the chick, and there you go. Do not let Vicky do that, Ivan. Victoria Justice, even if she gives you hell, she's gonna keep seeing the guys and all behind your back, Ivan. Just ignore her. She's a crazy woman, man. Victoria Justice is a crazy woman, Sarah. Yeah. She wants her full cake. She's not gonna get her full cake. She wants her full cake. She's crazy. I know she's gonna keep seeing the guys. I know you're gonna keep seeing the guys, VJ. I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna listen to you either. There you go. Goes both ways. You can't be selfish. Samsara. Yeah. 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 You never had a girlfriend in your whole life? No. You never met up with a chick? No. Never had sex with a chick? No. You don't know what it's like to be in a relationship and hold hands with a chick? No. You never had movie nights with a chick? No. Everything is complete brand new to me. That's why it drives VJ crazy. Because I'm so innocent compared to her, right? Yeah, I've done it all with all these guys. And Ivan is an innocent. I went to strip clubs, that's it. But I never had a girlfriend in my life, right? That's why it drives VJ crazy for me to have a girlfriend. Because VJ is used to having no mess in her life. She takes me for granted always. Yeah, Ivan won't see any chick. He's gonna stay faithful to me while I keep fucking all these guys. I'm like, no, VJ, I'm actually doing that, man. I'm gonna get my own girlfriend. As I already asked him, now you want a date like 2 years ago. I'm not playing around, VJ. I'm actually gonna pursue a chick. I'm not joking. I asked him, now you want a date 2 years ago. And she said yes. I'd be hanging out with her to this day, right? Well, no, me and her would eventually broke up because she moved to Montreal. Or I would have had a long distance relationship with her, yeah. She would have been my girlfriend had she said yes by now, man. Emmanuel. But she rejected me and she said no 2 years ago. You guys remember that? Yeah, 2 years ago. Man, time flies by fast. So that was 2 years ago. Holy shit. Time flies by fast. Yeah. 2023 in the summer. Like, I asked her, I think in June or July 2023, I remember. Yeah. The chick at Dinty's who works evenings, I like her too, but I don't work evenings anymore. What I'll do is I'll wait it out until maybe August. If I don't see the other chick by the end of July, maybe I'm gonna ask them if I can get evening shifts. That way I can talk to the other chick who I like who works evenings. Because I like two chicks at Dinty's. I like the morning chick and the evening chick. I like both of them. But the morning chick, I don't see her anymore. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, I mean, seriously, man, you never had a girlfriend? You never had sex with a chick? No. I'm a 33-year-old virgin, man. That's where my hormones are through the roof. I can fight off the temptation easily. I'm a holy man, but my hormones are through the roof. That's why whenever I watch movies and I see naked women and all that stuff, my hormones are through the roof, man. I never had sex with a chick in my life. That's why it drives me crazy. She doesn't want me touching one chick, obviously. Because there's no mess in her life. Yet. Once I pay the fee, VJ will finally feel it. Because I'm going to be banging like, I don't know, thousands of women in Hollywood, right? VJ will finally feel the pain that I felt. Yeah. Once I get a girlfriend, it'll finally wake VJ up a little bit. She'll still see the guys, but will finally wake her up a little bit. Yeah, I feel what Ivan feels now, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like, Ivan's no longer this square guy. He has a fucking girlfriend, and it'll wake her crazy mind up a little bit, VJ. Because VJ obviously takes me for granted. Yeah, there's no mess in my life, but I'm gonna keep fucking all these guys. Ivan's never gonna know. And once I get a girlfriend, I lose the weight, I'm handsome and everything, it'll finally wake VJ up a little bit. Because VJ's a reprobate, crazy woman. The fact that she keeps seeing the guys, she's obviously blinded by her sin. She's a crazy woman, yeah. And after you bang the guys, it's like 10 o'clock at night, you can't supposedly sleep because you see hell, and you cry all night long, happy tears, and you saying you love me, man. You're fucking crazy, man. Oh my god. That's why I can't take her seriously. I see her as a crazy, psychotic woman, and because after she cries happy tears and says she loves me so much, she texts the guys, and she goes and fucks them at their house. So why are you crying, you VJ, if you're gonna keep fucking the guys after that? Oh, because I'm a selfish bitch. I want my full cake. Yeah, you want me to save you, so you can be featured in magazine and have a piece of my brains. But at the same time, you like those guys, you're gonna keep fucking them on my back, and she wants your full cake no matter what. Because you're a crazy woman. That's why I know you when you cry every night, man. Because I know you're gonna keep seeing the guys after that. I'm not an idiot, VJ. You know I'm stupid. I hear you moaning every fucking day. Yeah. Some sound. I mean, how handsome would be at 194? Very handsome. But when I walk down the street, I'll notice like some men and women are checking me out. Some women are checking me out. Holy shit! Like, damn, Ivan looks fucking hot. Yeah, I look hot at 194. Skinny, looking like Jesus. If I don't have a beard, I look very handsome. And once I lose the weight, I'll start buying nice clothes. I'm gonna get rid of most of my clothes I have here. I'm gonna start buying clothes. I'll buy my clothes at the liquidation store in Elmer. They have cheap clothes there. It's used clothing. I'll buy clothes there. I can afford that. $15 pants, $20 shirts. Build my wardrobe. I can get some nice clothes, obviously. Some Zara. Yeah. Why don't you switch to evening shift so we can get the other chick's number? Because the morning chick I like too, but I don't see her anymore. So chances are, if I don't see her by the end of July, if I don't see her, I'm gonna ask Denise if I can get evening shifts instead. I can work 4 to 9, work an evening shift. That way I can talk with the other chick who I like. I like 2 chicks at Denise. 2 chicks at Denise I like, right? Which one do you like more, Ivan? The morning one I kind of like more. You can argue she's hotter. But you can also argue the evening one's hard. It's like a back and forth, right? They're both beautiful women. Yeah, hot woman right there. Yeah. So VJ's used to you being a saint. Yeah, because she's used to me being a saint, I haven't touched a chick in my whole life. That thought of one chick touching her husband drives her crazy because she doesn't want the karma coming her way, obviously. Yeah, I fucked up in Hollywood. There's a lot of mess in Ivan's life, but there's no mess in my life so far. I don't want fucking Ivan. Even though I'm a selfish fucking bitch, man. Like, I like these guys. I'm gonna keep fucking them and doing shit with them. Ivan's never gonna know, but I don't want him touching one chick because Victoria Justice is a crazy woman. I'm not gonna listen to her, man. You can cry all you want, VJ, and yell at me. I'm gonna ignore you. Because you're gonna keep seeing the guys too. You're selfish. You want your full cake. You're not gonna get your full cake because you're a crazy woman. Yeah. I'm not seeing one, Iron. I'm like, VJ, I'm not an idiot, man. Like, I hear you moaning every fucking day, man. You think I'm stupid? Yeah, I know. You want to try your best to manipulate me into stop seeing into not seeing the chick, but you're going to keep seeing the guys even while you're giving me hell for it. That's why I'm not going to let you do my that, man. You can't have your full game, VJ. Doesn't worry that, Samsara. Because you're a crazy woman, yeah. And once I post my transformation picture when I'm 194, he'll file me. He's like, holy shit. She's like, Ivan's so fucking ugly, don't worry. Yeah, Ivan look like that. He'll get his girlfriend. Yes, I will. I will get my girlfriend look like that. Too fucking handsome. You can't resist Adam Marin at 194, man. Too fucking handsome. Fresh man from the heavens? Yeah, too handsome. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I told you guys all my stories about when I was in high school, all the things I remember when I was in high school. I told you guys all my story, how all my friends back in the day I'll say no, I'm getting old, right? Back in the day, in pre-2010s, obviously, when I was in high school, all my friends had girlfriends or flings with women. Even some of my friends who were not that attractive had girlfriends. Like my best friend in high school, obviously, he wasn't like the best looking guy. Now he's better looking. Now he's actually a pretty good looking guy. Now he lost weight. He looks pretty good now. But back in high school, he was not that great looking of a guy. Don't hate him, son. And even he had like pretty hot girl. He had hot girlfriends. Yeah. And my other best friend who had the rich father who owned the golf course, he was a good looking guy. And he had girlfriends too. And he flinged with women too, obviously. Because I never had any of that. So, yeah. I told you a story about the guy who was a good friend of mine. I knew him since grade 4. He's the guy who took pictures with Biebs and Selena Gomez. He posted on Facebook. He got like, I don't know, 300, 200 likes on his Facebook page. That guy didn't have a girlfriend in high school, but he had girlfriends in primary school. Primary school doesn't really count, and junior high. And he dated that one chick who was a bitch who I liked in grade 7. He dated her. The one chick who fucked my best friend's older brother at the time. Yeah, he dated that chick in grade 7, and the chick who I liked in grade 10. And I told you the story when it was me and him. We hung out with these two chicks, these two hot chicks. The one chick he liked, but she kept rejecting him, obviously. And the chick who I grinded with at the dance, he ended up making out with her when I hung out with him, obviously. Yeah, we went to this dance in a place in Elmer. It was me and him and the two chicks. The chick he liked kept rejecting him, obviously. I remember we went to the place and I was sitting down next to the chick he liked, obviously. And the chick he likes' friend, he ended up making out with her at the event. They're rubbing her face, obviously, because her friend, the chick he liked, kept rejecting him. I felt bad for him, right? She kept rejecting him, yeah. He ended up making out with her friend. He made out with her with the rubbing in her face, obviously, right? Yeah, if you're gonna keep rejecting me, I'm gonna make out with your friend. And he made out with her, with the chick he likes' friend right in front of her, which is pretty cold, obviously. And I was just sitting there next to the chick he liked. I'm like, this is fucking awkward. I left. This is fucking bullshit. I left, obviously. Yeah. Why do you think he made out with that chick, that guy? Because he wanted to rub in her face because she kept rejecting him, obviously. At the same time, he probably made out with her because he cock blocked me, obviously. Because the chick he made out with, when I went to the dance in high school, she came up to me and she's like, "You want to dance?" And she grinded dirty with me, man, at the dance, man. And she gave me like this big, like, tight hug at the end. Yeah, she was interested in me, obviously. I liked her a little bit. I had a little crush on her. I didn't like her, but I had a little bit of a crush on her because she came up to me to dance and she asked me to dance and she grinded dirty with me. And she gave me like this big, tight hug and everything. And I think he made out with her mainly because he wanted to rub in the chick he likes' face, who's a friend of the chick he made out with. And he probably cock blocked me too. Yeah. Because he's envious, obviously. Yeah, I don't want Ivan having a fucking... And that chick was hot too. She was a hot chick. Pretty hot, right? She was hot. She was an attractive chick. Is she hotter than her friend? The one that he liked, the guy liked? Yeah, it's like a back and forth. They're both just as hot. Yeah. They're both equally as hot. The chick he liked was hot. She was a hot chick. The chick that my friend had, the guy who took pictures with Biebs and Selena Gomez in Ottawa, she was pretty hot, man. She's a pretty hot chick. She was hot. I've been to her house too. The guy who made out with her, with the chick's friend, obviously, me and him, he called me up, "Ivan, you want to hang out with me?" You know what I'm saying? It's just me, you, and these two chicks. And I went to her house with him, and we hung out at his house. And the chick who we made out with, she grinded with me at the house, in the house. And the other chick who, like, she didn't like him, man. She kept rejecting him. I felt bad for him, obviously. I remember at the dance and everything, he asked her to dance. He liked her a lot back in grade 9, and she kept rejecting him. It's actually funny. Yeah. But he ended up making out with her friend right in front of her, man, which is cold. But he did that to get back at her, obviously, because she kept rejecting him. Yeah, if you're gonna keep rejecting me, I want to make out with your friend right in front of you. And I'm not hearing around. He actually did that, man. Like we went to the event, and I was sitting down, and the chick on the couch, and the chick he liked was sitting down right next to me. And then like he was dancing with her friend. They just started making out hardcore in front of both of us. You tell that the chick felt a bit like awkward and weird, but she kind of got what she deserved because she kept rejecting the guy. That's why he made out with her friend. And I also believe he made out with her to cock block me. Yeah. Because that chick that he made out with, she came up to me in the dance. This is back in like 2006, 2007, a long time ago. And she asked me to grind, and she grinded dirty with me, man. And she gave me like this big tight hug. When I went to her house, she grinded. We danced a little bit too, and at her friend's house. Her friend, who's the chick, my friend liked, obviously. We went to their house, and she grinded with me a little bit. Yeah, I had a little bit of a crush on her. And that guy ended up my friend at the time, he ended up making out with her at the event. It's actually funny. Yeah. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? How all my friends back in the day in high school, they all had girlfriends and flings with women. Yeah. The guy who was my friend who took pictures with Beavis and Selena Gomez, obviously, in Ottawa, he never had a girlfriend in high school, but he obviously flinged with women, obviously. And he had girlfriends in grade 7 and 8. But there's one chick, she's a bigger chick. She works with me at Dinty's. I knew her since grade 6. Yeah, that guy who took pictures with Beavis and Selena Gomez, he dated her in grade 6. They dated. He liked her. Yeah, I remember he told me he dated. He had a crush on her and everything. Yeah, they dated in grade 6. And now that chick who I work with at Dinty's, who I knew since grade 6, she's married. She has, I think, 1 or 2 kids. She's a waiter there at Dinty's. Yeah, it's crazy how time flies by. You know, I knew that chick since grade 6, man. Yeah, she's married now with like 2 kids. Yeah. And that's how you know I'm getting old. Like all these people who I knew since like primary school, grade 6, a lot of them are married with kids and they have a house and they have like, you know what I'm saying? They're married with kids, they have a good paying job, yeah. And that's how you know I'm getting old, right? Yeah. Yeah. The chick who that guy who was my friend, obviously, who took pictures with Beavis and Gomez, who dated in grade 6. I remember when I went. There's back in the day when Elmer Cinema was still open. Obviously, there was an event called Midnight Madness, whereby you watch 3 movies starting from like 10 in the morning, 10 in the evening, to like 3, 4, 5 o'clock at night. I remember I went to the event when I was in high school, grade 10. I was flirting with that chick a little bit at the theaters. I sat next to her. I was flirting with her a little bit. The chick who my friend dated in grade 6, who has like 2 kids now. Yeah, I flirted with her a little bit. Yeah, I was drunk. Yeah, I was drunk. Yeah, it was called Midnight Madness, where they play horror movies. Yeah, what movies did you watch, Ivan? The first movie was the Vin Diesel movie. I forget what it was called. It's a horror Vin Diesel movie. And after that, we watched Saw 4. And then we watched 30 Days of Night with Josh Hartnett. Yeah, Midnight Madness. All you guys in Elmer remember that, right? When Elmer Cinema was open. Yeah, they had an event called Midnight Madness where they play 3 movies from like 10 in the evening to like 4 or 5 in the morning. 3 straight movies. And I went to the event twice. Yeah, I went there twice. Yeah. I was drunk though. I was very drunk when I went to the event. I remember that in grade 10. This is 2007, yeah. So what, 17 years ago? 17 years ago. Holy shit. Time flies by so fast on here. It's crazy. Yeah. That's why it drives VJ crazy me getting a girlfriend, because I'm a 33-year-old virgin. Like, I don't even know what it's like to have sex with a woman. I don't know what it's like to make out with a woman. I don't know what it's like to have a girlfriend. Like, everything is brand new to me. That's why it drives VJ crazy. She doesn't want one chick touch me, but I'm sorry, VJ, man. You're gonna let all these men touch you. I'm gonna get my girlfriend. If you're pissed off, I'm sorry, man. Karma's a bitch. I'm not gonna do it, man. No way. So, Sarah, you're a selfish woman. You want your full cake. You're not gonna get your full cake. I'm not gonna have you do it, that, man. No way. Yeah. Because sometimes I hear VJ crying. She's like, I'm sorry, Ivan. Well, if you're sorry, like, do you really, when you say you're sorry, do you really mean it when you say you're sorry, or you're just trying to manipulate me, man? I'm manipulating you, Ivan. Yeah, like, you can say sorry all you want and cry with tears. You're gonna keep seeing the guys, because I'm not gonna take you seriously when you cry to me, man. I can't take you seriously because you're gonna keep seeing the guys behind my back and fucking them. And Ivan, it's tough, man. I like them. Yeah, I like the chick too, VJ. Fuck you. Yeah, you want your full cake. You're not gonna get your full cake, VJ. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You're a crazy woman, yeah. Yeah. And I'm fucking hungry, man. I might maybe get an appetizer. I'm fucking hungry. I'm starving, you know. This video won't be long, guys. I'll talk for maybe an hour, maybe 10, 15 minutes. I'm done. Because I have to go pick up my bike. My bike is fixed. They fixed it. They call me, if your bike is ready for pickup, I have to go pick up my bike, obviously. I'm pissed off because it drained like all my savings, but it's worth it because now I got my bike fixed. I don't have to bus anymore to Dinty's. I can bike there. If I get the job at Shadow Cards at the hotel, I can bike there. I can bike to Coco 40. I don't have to walk anymore, right? My bike is fixed. Yeah. Yeah. I've never made out with one chick in your life. No. I've kissed a few women, but I never made out with a chick, right? I don't even know what it's like to make out with a chick, man. That's how innocent I am, Brother VJ. Yeah, the only thing that I'm not innocent in is that I went to strip clubs. I saw a naked woman. I never had sex with a chick. And I watched pornography, obviously, when I was, Yeah, but even though I watched pornography, I wasn't addicted to it. I only watched it maybe like 50 times a year. Whereas most people watch that shit like a couple times a week, right? Hundreds of times a year. I only watched it like 15 times a year or 13 times a year. And now I'm free from the addiction. I was never really addicted to it. I haven't watched porn since 2022, man. 2023, 2024, 2025, completely clean of pornography. That stuff's demonic, obviously. Yeah, I haven't watched it. Yeah. Whereas Victoria Justice has done it all, man. She had her first year boyfriends. She made out with all these guys in their television shows and movies. She had sex with many guys. She did it all. Hence why, because I'm special and why, even after that mess happened with her, it drives her crazy. She doesn't want one chick touching me because she's just a crazy woman. I'm special and why. I'm her baby, obviously. I'm her husband, but I told you, I'm not going to let you do that, man. You're going to keep seeing the guys, I'm not going to do that, man. No way. Sarah? Yeah. Yeah. Hey, give me a second. I'm gonna go upstairs and get some appetizer. I'm fucking hungry, man. Get something else to eat. Back in a second. I'll guys you on the show. guys. I'm back. Sorry for the long wait. Now I'm supposed to get some appetizers. What are you eating? I'm eating beef with coleslaw. Not too much food, right? Because I didn't eat all day. I'm fucking hungry. You guys waited a good 7 minutes. Sorry for the long wait, guys. Yeah. Ivan, you're evil, man. You're going for a fucking woman. You have a wife. Yeah, well, Victoria Justice is evil. She keeps seeing guys and dating all these guys, knowing that she has a husband. And so I'm gonna get my girlfriend too. I'm 100% justified getting a girlfriend. B is a cheating whore. There you go. You know. So Ivan, when you get a girlfriend, it'll be like new to you. Yeah, it's all brand new to me. Yeah. Yeah. So this is what it's like to make out with a chick. This is what it's like to hold a chick's hand. This is what it's like to have sex for the first time. All brand new to me now. And that's why it drives me crazy, because I'm so innocent about her. She's the guilty one. I'm the innocent one in the relationship, right? She plays innocent, but she's not innocent. Victoria Justice is guilty, obviously. Because when you see her interview, she looks like a sweetheart. She is a sweetheart, obviously. She looks like a good girl, but she's not a good girl. She's a fucking cheating whore, Victoria Justice. She fucks like a lot of guys, man. She's crazy. No, no. There. Yeah. I told you there was one time when I could have went home with a chick, but I decided to not go, right? Yeah, I told you my story. I went to Elmer Bar, and there was this chick that used to work there. She was a waiter, a bartender, obviously. She was a pretty hot chick. She had like big melons, and she had a big what? A big bottom, right? She's a pretty hot chick. She was a pretty attractive chick, obviously, but she looked a little bit slutty, obviously. I was supposed to go home with her, but I decided to leave. Yeah. She even gave me $10 for a cab ride home. Here's $10 for your cab ride home, Ivan. And I did. She was changing, and I was waiting, and I left, and I went home. Because somebody told me, Ivan, don't do this. As you know, I'm a holy man. Yeah. Could have went home with her. Lost my virginity that night, and I left. I went home. I just bought McDonald's, and I watched movies when I arrived home. Yeah. The next day, she's like, "Where were you, Ivan?" I'm saying, "Yeah." I'm like, "I'm sorry, man." I'm saying, "Yeah." Well, I felt bad for her, so I bought her a shot. We had a couple shots together the next day. I remember that. Yeah. I was supposed to go home with that chick, and I went home. I didn't do it. Yeah. But this is when I was just starting to wake up. I didn't know he was my wife. I didn't know about the mess and everything. But now that I'm woken up and my eyes are open that Vigi's a cheating whore, she keeps seeing guys behind my back. I'm getting my girlfriend. I'm not gonna let Vigi do that, man. No way. Yeah. Yeah, it's okay for me to have boyfriends. It's not okay for Ivan to have a girlfriend. That's the way Vijay thinks, but she's a crazy woman, man. I'm gonna ignore you, Vijay. I'm not gonna listen to you, man. You're gonna keep having all these loans with these guys. I'm gonna get my girlfriend too. There you go. Yeah. BJ's so crazy that even while she's crying to me and she says she loves me, she's texting the guys and saying she loves them too, knowing that she has a husband, a faithful husband. Because BJ's a crazy woman. That's why I ignore her when she cries to me, man. Because she's a selfish bitch. There you go. Yeah. She's a crazy woman. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. So I mean, you don't want to lose the weight and get a girlfriend to get back at BJ? No. I'm not evil like that. I don't wish the car upon BJ, but I want to get a girlfriend for me. I want to experience being in a relationship, obviously. Because if you have me on my beach, I'm not actually doing that, man. You're going to keep seeing the guys on my back now. He's almost up. I get my girlfriend too. I'm not going to have you doing that, man. No way. You're going to keep seeing the guys. I'm going to keep seeing the chick too. It's how it works. There you go. Some Sarah? I wasn't a real guys. So Ivan, all your friends back in high school, in the pre-2010s, they had girlfriends and flings. Yes, all my friends who were my friends in high school back in the day. This is pre-2010, right? That's how I know I'm getting old. They all had girlfriends and boyfriends. Yeah. And flings. I never had any of that, man. Never had a prom date either. Yeah. But my year of graduation, 2009, most of the graduating grade 11 graduating class didn't bring dates. Most people didn't even have prom dates in my graduation year. They all came solo. Yeah. Like all my friends at the prom came solo pretty much. A few of them had dates, but most of them came solo to the prom. Yeah. Yeah. Some Sarah? My point is, all my friends in high school back in the day, pre 2010, they had girlfriends and flings. They had boyfriends, girlfriends, flings. Yeah, with women and men. Yeah, with women. I never had any of that. Yeah. Some Sarah. And stay tuned, guys. In July next month I'll vlog with Tony. I'll text him, hey, do you wanna have a beer at the bar? I'll get pretty drunk with him at the bar. Then after that we'll eat something. I'll do maybe a 2.5 hour, 3 hour vlog with Tony. Next month, July. I'll text him. I have his number. Yeah. Sidetrack, guys. Looking at a sick video for that. At this time, when I vlog with Tony, I'm gonna do a thing where you see me talking to him, you see me and him in the camera frame. Whereas last time the focus was on me. This time I'll actually have you see him, and he's talking to me. Yeah. Yeah. Because now I have my bike, so I can bike to Shane's, right? I can bike there now. I have my bike is fixed. I don't have to bus there and all that stuff. Yeah. Yeah. So if you're not letting anybody know about your girlfriend, no. I know you guys are a mess. I'm not letting anybody know, man. I know the bullshit's gonna happen if I let you guys know. I'm not posting any pictures. I know you guys are a mess, and I made you crazy fucking people, man. Vija will know because Vija's my spirit. She's connected to me. That's why every night she'll give me out for her. I'm gonna ignore her. She's a cheating whore, and I'm not gonna let you guys know. But some people might be curious because I have the keys. Like my brothers, my stepbrothers might ask me, Ivan, do you have a girlfriend? Are you seeing one? I'm like, no, I'm not. You have to lie, Ivan. Otherwise, the bullshit can happen. Demons can manifest. Yeah. Don't let anybody know at Disney's Eye if you're seeing that chick. Either the morning one or the evening one, whichever one I end up dating. Don't let anybody know, man. It's none of their business, man. The bullshit can happen. You know. Some sour. Yeah. Some sour. I have 2 beers left. It's enough. It's a night, right? Yeah. Yeah. So your stepbrothers even had moments, yeah. My older stepbrother had quite a bit of girlfriends. I remember when he went clubbing back in the day in 2009, 2010, 2011. He always told me stories how he was making out with all these chicks and everything. Like hard, attractive chicks at the club. He even showed me a few pictures and they were very attractive chicks. You know, Ivan, I made out with this chick, I picked her up, I made out with this chick. And my younger stepbrothers went on a lot of dates with a lot of women over the past couple of years. A lot of dates. Just recently he went on a date with all these women and everything. And yeah, I had never had any of that. That's why I'm not letting anybody know. It's none of your business. I don't want the bullshit happening, so. You know. Easy, Ivan, you're why? I'm like, VJ, you're special too. It's not just about me, man. You're N2, you're God. You're the spirit of God. You're special too. Don't play that special game, AVJ. I know you're trying to find a manipulative excuse to cover your sin and have you get your full cake. You're not gonna get your full cake, AVJ. You think it's okay for you to see man behind your back? It's not okay for me to have a girlfriend. You're crazy. I'm not gonna listen to you when you give me hell, man. I'm gonna ignore you because you're gonna keep seeing the guys, even as you're demonized. I'm not an idiot, VJ. I'm not seeing one eye. I'm like, VJ, cut the bullshit. You're seeing the guys, man. I know you're trying your best to get me and not see this chick. I'm not going to listen to you, man. You don't listen to me. I'm not listening to you either. There you go. That's how it works. I'm sorry. You can't be selfish, VJ, man. These are crazy women, yeah. Yeah. This room way too long, guys. I'll talk for maybe another 10 minutes. I'm done. 1 hour 50 minute video. That's good enough for you guys. Maybe 1 hour 20 minute video. I'm done. Yeah. So, Adam, you let your stepbrothers know they'll try and bang your girlfriend. Yeah, they will. I want to fuck this chick, man. I want to fuck things up in Ivan's life. Yeah, they're envious. That's why they might go behind back and bang her, man. That's why I'm never bringing her here. Your family, not your friends, Ivan. They're your enemies. I'm not letting anybody know. It's a secret relationship with me and my girlfriend. That's why you'll be envious. Yeah, I want those moments with Ivan too. You know, I love having these moments with all these guys. I want those moments with Ivan. Ivan has a secret relationship. Yeah, BJ could be envious. Like Twilight, Edward and Bella. Yeah, BJ could be a bit envious about that, obviously. And she will give you hell, Ivan, but just ignore her, man. Victoria Justice, even as she gives you hell, she's gonna keep seeing the guys. So just ignore her. Victoria Justice is a crazy woman, Ivan. Your wife is crazy, yeah. She wants her full cake. She's a crazy woman. Yeah. Don't fall for her. Even if she cries heavy tears and she's heartbroken, man, don't fall for it, Ivan, man. She's gonna keep seeing the guys after that, man. Don't let VJ do that, Ivan. She's a crazy woman, Samsara. She's gonna keep seeing the guys after that, yeah. Victoria Justice is a crazy woman, yeah. Samsara? Yeah. Hey guys, I'll talk for maybe 7 minutes. I'm done. My stepmother's leaving now. I have to go pick up my bike, right? Otherwise, I have to walk there. I don't feel like walking all the way there. Yeah. This video will be an hour and 50 minutes. That's good enough, guys. I'm sorry. Did you almost have a girlfriend, Ivan? Yes, twice in my life, I almost had a girlfriend. I almost had 2 girlfriends. In grade 8, I'll tell you the story. There was this chick in my class. She was not bad. She wasn't like that attractive. She had glasses, and obviously, she liked me, and she was passing out notes to me in class all the time. And she asked me, "Do you want to date me?" And she no, 3 times I almost have a girlfriend. In grade 6, there was one chick who liked me too. She was a bigger chick. She wasn't that hot. She asked me out. She we passed the notes, and she asked me if she wants me to be her girlfriend or her boyfriend. I said no because I wasn't attracted to her. I said, "Oh, hang on a second." And in grade 8, there's this other chick who liked me. We were passing notes in class, and she said, "Do you want to be my girl? Do you want to be my boyfriend?" I said no. I'm like, "No, I'm not interested in you." You know what I'm saying? And in grade 10, the bitch who fucked my best friend at the time's older brother, me and her were almost boyfriend girlfriend too. But the chick was a bitch. I was stupid too. I kept smacking her ass and everything. I was drunk, but she's a fucking bitch, man. Like you fucked my best friend's older brother at the time in the same house I'm fucking sleeping at the party, man. You have to be a bitch to do that, man. And that chick was a bitch. Yeah, man. She was a bitch, man. Yeah. I don't need to be rude. That's what she was, man. She was a bitch. Yeah. Some Sarah. So I almost had 3 girlfriends in my life. No, 4. I remember when I went to there's a place in Ottawa called Amigos Bar. I used to go there after my shift at work, obviously. And the one chick, she left her number for me, but I didn't take the number. She was not bad. She was pretty hot, okay. And she left her number for me, and I didn't take the number. Yeah, I had quite a bit of opportunities to have girlfriends, but I turn it down all the time. Because I'm a holy man. But now, enough's enough, man. Victoria Justice, I'm talking to you, man. You're going to keep seeing these guys coming back and having all these boyfriends. I'm going to have a girlfriend too, man. If you're pissed off, I'm sorry. Karma's a bitch. You're not going to listen. You're going to keep seeing them. You don't listen to me. I'm not listening to you either, man. That's how it works. Yeah, I can give Ivan hell all I want. Ivan just ignores me. He doesn't listen to me because he knows I'm going to keep seeing the guys. Yes, you're going to keep seeing the guys even as you give me hell. I'm not going to listen to you, man. You don't listen to me, VJ. I'm not going to listen to you either, man. You're going to keep seeing the guys. I'm not an idiot, man. You think I'm stupid? I hear you moaning every day, man. You're seeing those guys behind my back. I'm not stupid. So I'm saying, you think I'm an idiot? I'm not an idiot, VJ. I'm not going to do that, man. No way. Sarah? Yeah. 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 So VJ's blind. Yeah, she's obviously blind. The fact that she cries heavy tears to me, like heavy, heavy tears, and says she loves me so much, and after that she fucks guys. Victoria Justice is obviously blind, obviously. She's blinded by her sin and her sexual urges, right? Yeah, because you have to be obviously blind to cry heavy tears for your husband and say you love him so much, and after that you go fuck guys after that, and you see guys behind his back. You're obviously blind. She's obviously blinded by her sin, obviously. because she knows there's no mess in her life. Ivan would never do this to me. I'm like, VJ, man, I asked him, man, you want to date, man, 2 years ago. I'm not playing around. I'm actually going to get a girlfriend, man. I'm not playing around. Yeah. She's blind by her sin, VJ. She's a crazy woman, you know. That's why I can't take her seriously when she cries to me. Because she's gonna keep seeing the guys after that. After you cry every tears, you're recollected, and then after that you text the guys, let's go fucking do stuff together, and you fuck them after that. Ugh. Yeah. I'm sorry, man. The guys are too hot. I can't stay away. I like them. It's tough, Ivan. Yeah, it's tough for me too, VJ. You know, fuck you. Yeah, you think I don't. You think I'm not human. You think I don't have feelings, too. You know, Ivan doesn't have any feelings. It doesn't matter how hot the chick is. He can repel her. He'll stay a virgin for me. But I'm gonna keep fucking on these guys. I like them, and yeah, she's a crazy woman, man. No, VJ, I like a chick too. It's tough for me to stay away too. There you go. It's tough for me too. Don't hate him a second. Yeah, it's tough for me too. There you go. Some Sarah? Yeah. So even your best friend at the time in high school, he had girlfriends. Yeah, he had 2 girlfriends in high school, and he flinged with a few chicks too. Yeah, I remember right before the prom, he told me that he made out with this chick at some party he went to, and that chick was supposed to be his prom date, but he ended up rejecting her at the prom. She came by to the prom, and she was all dressed up and everything with her makeup and everything, and then he told her, "Yeah, I'm not looking for a serious relationship. I'm not interested in a serious relationship right now." And he crushed her, and she went away crying. I remember that. I felt bad for her. That was funny. Yeah. Was the chick hot, Ivan? She was not bad. She was pretty hot. Yeah. That was supposed to be his prom date, my best friend at the time. But he told her, yeah, I'm not. She liked him. Yeah, I'm not looking for a serious relationship right now. I'm not interested in a serious relationship right now. He said something like that, and she's like, okay, and she left crying. She was supposed to be his prom date, obviously. In other words, he didn't really like her. He used her for the lust. He made out with her at that party, but then when she came by, he's like, I'm not looking for a serious relationship right now. And she left. She was crying. I felt bad for a little bit. Were you laughing, Ivan? No, I wasn't laughing. I truly did feel bad for her. But that's cold, right? Like you come all dressed up to the prom, and that person says, I'm not really interested in you. I'm not looking for a serious relationship, and she left crying. Yeah, I remember that. That was pretty funny though. I felt bad for her, obviously. Yeah. Remember that picture I took on my Facebook page when you saw me wearing this black suit? Yeah, that was prom day. That was the suit I wore for prom, right? In high school. You guys saw the picture, right? Yeah. And the guy who I took a picture with, that was my best friend at the time in high school. Yeah. Some Sarah. And the other guy who's a skater guy, who was my best friend too, he did not go to prom that year. He went to prom the following year because he repeated grade 11. I was supposed to go to Darcy with him and redo grade 11, but Darcy said, that the high school said, Ivan's not allowed at Darcy, he has to go to Adelaide. So I was going to redo grade 11, but instead they had me go to Adelaide. And I ended up finishing my high school going to Adelaide. I got my high school diploma going to Adelaide. Darcy didn't allow me back in the school because I was a bad student. I kept skipping a lot of my classes and everything. Ivan's not allowed here, so I had to to finish my high school via Adelaide. And I told you my story. I finished my high school. Was the other guy, he repeated grade 11 and he graduated the following year. He was a bad student like me too. He didn't do his homework, he didn't study. But the following year he graduated in 2010. 2010 class, he graduated. And he got his high school diploma too, my best friend at the time, right? My other best friend. Yeah, me and him were tight, man. You guys know I'm talking about. The guy you saw me take a picture with, he looks like a skater. Yeah, he was a good looking guy. He was my best friend too in grade 11. Him and the other guy are my best friends. And the other guy who was an electrician, obviously, he was a good friend. He wasn't my best friend, but he was a good friend of mine. His brother was a good friend of mine too. I hung out with his brother quite a lot. And one time we got high and I bought 1-for-1s for him. We split a medium pizza. We were high. Yeah, he was a good friend of mine too. His younger brother. Yeah. And there was another guy who was also my good friend. He didn't go to Darcy. He's a French guy, but he also spoke English. He went to Montbleu, which is a French school, but he also spoke English. He was a good friend of mine too. I hung out with him quite a bit too. That guy had a lot of girlfriends too, man, and flings with women too, man. He's a good-looking guy. He had like hot girlfriends. He flinged with like hot chicks and everything. He had quite a bit of girlfriends too, and flings with a lot of women and hot women, man. So I never had any of that. That's why I'm not going to let you do that, man. So Sarah, you're just a cheating whore. There you go. So Sarah. Yeah. Well, they will be shocked you got 194. Yeah, they will. You guys will be shocked when I post my pictures on 194. Holy shit, Ivan looks fucking hunky dory. Yeah, he looks fucking hot when he's 194. Yeah, I look skinny and I have that Jesus look. So I don't have the beard. BJ's Blue is what triggers the beard growth, right?
You see this little moon to take the sip?
Yeah.